Nomak radio broadcast, hangout, meditation of the mind, edification. Sold out, I never signed my name in blood. He cried out, Abel before Cain, and a spirit that devoured like Iscariot. Christ could see to the center of the fruit, an individual at their core and their intentions of their heart and their desires and leanings, knowing the seasons of the way they think when opportunity springs. These water fountains segregated by the option of a color, Crayola. Payola, mi amor, Figaro. In the bosom, the body breaks like bread, and it sprouts till we roll it up. Dollar bills, then we nose it up. We so nosy, stuck up with pride. Cinderella stay tweaking out. Hollywood sign, casting couch. This baby reaper, this angel, this Dracula mangler. Steel-toe boots that are tactical. Fangs and glowing eyes, and still battle fatigues in nice honor. Voltaire with the glove, cape over one shoulder. Peculiar, but not. I've been here before. Something that's for the creatures of night and fear. Lifting you over my body and raising you up to the day star. Just so you could sleep at dawn. Nostalgic. My words connect to your neurons and make traffic for epiphanies and ideas. A symphony for the beehive, Beethoven. Rhymes put together by children like Wonder shows in. I show up. Those who oppose the pen in the Constitution, a hive of Saturn. World religion, WWF. Decisions are made. The Pope. The rope between worlds, a language that is spoke from slaves, a book. Life and death, like homicide in the news. And your breaths, what you talking about? And for what reasons? Do we speak? Often sitting around dinner tables, face illuminated by technology. Now we so illuminated by knowledge, we don't speak. Our words sync with our obligations and our secrets, and now we don't have anything left to say but suck. When's the last time you and your girl had a conversation? What's love got to do with this shit Tina Turner, Rolling Stone? Out here searching for my rib. Evil is what evil did. Did you know about it? Is that what the secret's for? Or is the secret for something else? Things discovered should keep in store a treasure. Not dead foliage. Autumn. She had this red hair. Pumpkin. Came in with the seasons, a latte. Holidays with children that ask for treats and not tricks. Innocent but not adult. Parent-teacher conferences, neighborhoods, cornerstones. Who frequents them? Cheers. Does everybody know everybody's name? And who am I? And what would my name matter? Would my name matter over mine? Or would I mind over matter? And the mind that I matter over, these matters, are they thorns of this world? A halo of pain and despair. Who's to judge? But everyone's a critic of love, aren't they? That is, if love was not a spirit. A union in which is unconditional from God. A type of person's individual. Do we speculate the concepts of its light? But love, if love is a feeling, what is the feeling of sacrifice? Is sacrifice love? And how many have sacrificed? And for what cause? Is sacrifice a feeling or a commitment? Accountability? A lot of responsibility, isn't it? Interesting. All the jobs that love has and is blind. In my spirit, I can see them all. technologically advanced but lonely. Talking to AI, speculating if their neighbors are outside that they won't wave to. Isn't it a great day to be alive? The Reaper writes, the preacher's wife, every time he gets a knife, he dips it in ink and he thinks, a light, an idea has just sprung. Another demon night for Halloween. What did the preacher preach about? What did the bones sing? Set the chicken foot on a string out of pot. Dental rot. Stools and pots and brooms, we sweep a lot. Land of eagles, slave masters, how'd he keep the people that we a part of? Seasoned eagle are spread out over seagulls, peaking the highs and lows in the earth, swifting amongst the clouds, peeping snakes around rocks, anything moving quickly, swiftly, that I don't have to break my balance of my soul. Hazel Grove Elementary was the school I went to. The eagle was its mascot. The people of the suburbs. The black boy in the back. Yeah, I listened to your class. I heard your sermons and all that. And here's what I think. When will any of it add up? To pay the bills, to make the rent. How much will I use in all this bondage of tradition against my religion in this country that I live in? Isn't it intricate? The silhouette of control amongst freedom. Yet they got free will, but they couldn't be more lost. Having free will and the ability to use free will differs between the discernment of one's options, immediate or long term. The separation from man or beast, or those impulsive, spontaneous, and affliction of my nature, and I'm sitting here, just your friendly neighborhood Spider-Man. Walking the town, seeing many representations of humans, but behind the lair, standing like Cytomen. I've seen it before. If I had a dream, I dreamed it before. Martin Luther King, but that would be before I was born. This spirit is timeless and shared amongst men. No matter what they know, it's wisdom, it comes down. You can stand in a theater and worship a bird if you want, an owl. But knowledge is a power to wisdom. How is subjected. Sin stays protected by a guilty conscience, and we call that knowledge. How to cover up all our imperfections on our profiles when we go out in public. Always stepping in line for that interview, even though the interview has been done. Everyone's got an image before just the celebrities. Look at the town. Keys to societies and beehives and doors. Wow. Glad I'm an alien. Somehow. I could be despised, but why? I'm just an average nobody walking around. Talking? Of course not. Stalking? I don't, but often I see the same everywhere I go. Routine times, unless I change my schedule, they show up out of portals. This world is society, CIA. How many societies does the CIA infiltrate? And what are the priorities of the job is independent to the individual and the secrets and their knowledge that they keep. Which has precedence if they all fit within societies? How does information flow? And is it juicy? Sensational? Can you turn a buck from it?
There's something down there.
Vital information. Secret sources for resources and occasion. Timing and stock markets. Cities, Basquiat, busy streets in the morning, rush hour. The passage of lava through a volcano mountain propels through the mushroom into the diamond, right to the egg. Scrambled in the morning for your McDonald's sandwich. What's childbirth? And what's drugs? If drugs is perception and perception is as it is, what's art? What is the violence with one's opinion if one's opinion is how they perceive a thing? The slants are the stereotypes that go along like wives sobbing about, twisting the perception of the eye into a perspective. Though they clash as principalities within a person's psychology, not the physical. It's spiritual warfare, always whirlwind. I move like Elijah. Telekinetic, telepathy, teleportation. I broadcast my gift, communication. Nomak, one of the aliases of Saint No One. I'm everywhere. I gotta spread the seed around and let it germinate, this wisdom. This meditation is to take you on a trip of multiple dimensions from the third to the fourth, then on to the fifth, Geometric shapes in the words I exhibit like a museum, showing history right before your eyes. You have seen the transformation of my mind, from old to new, from dank to wine, and now fire out my bosom, fire dove, twirling out the ashes, resurrected, protected by truth, wielding the light. This symmetry moves vividly in increments of delayed time. The staggering impressions of the words I suggest, but not. Moving through your mind, taking you on a journey over a mountain. Aches in the knees and the ankles from stopping your rush downhill, smelling the fresh grass into the air and a little bit of dew. The coolness like the new side of the pillow in the wind. Concentrating and sniffing on each step in the dark. Hearing the scratching of your coat as your arms move about. This brave new frontier of the mind and its boundaries, trying to get past border patrol. Another few miles to go and a test of who will eat tonight and who will sleep. These things are not fairy tales or omens, but dynamics of a mind crystallized like a diamond, bright, reflecting the candle of life, splintering like flickerings of strobe from a diamond sword moving by, wielding it like a ninja whose red musashi, cloak and dagger, private eye. My words, like the wings of gargoyles, swimming through the night, checking on rooftops for Santa Claus and his deer, grinding their teeth, memories so vivid, blood splatter. Halloween. Things are more peaceful here though than Chicago. Niggas in the street on the rip. Gargoyles in their system. The leans up. One phone call before the drop. And we on. Guns on the street we ain't never even seen before. Futuristic shooting lasers. Stormtroopers, white coats, so spiritual. How'd the psychology come down? How did the food get in the inner city that they couldn't pay for? Turkeys on Thanksgiving. He wears nice suits, but he has no job. Highlighter. But then again, when you hustle, you work all the time. Catch up. 57, Heinz. Many elements of what's real. Technology, the still, like a utensil in a kitchen. Who's a baker? Gingerbread man. It's Christmas. Look at the ski slopes and ghost face. Halloween, yet it's still amongst. To run a fucking muck. These nights and these rooftops and this occasion is hip hop when it comes to these black holidays where everything goes on sale. It's black ops with your neighbors. See how the psychology shimmers down like a rainbow. MK Ultra over the masses, yet my mind well practiced, well put together. Silhouette of a flute or a woman, yawning in the morning, taking a stretch and walking 4 miles. 240 sets, half an hour. Top ramen in my system, 2 packets. Speed and agility. Blessed. Strength and willpower. Knowledge in this bullet head Stephen Hightower. Concrete education, K through 12. Land of the jungle, drum and bass be my trouble. Goldie is my temper. I remember my mother. This is how we roll around. Looking sweet and acting wild. Black, but Mexican, still the same. Business and the changing of hands and currency. Battle of the sexes and transactions. Receipts and emails. Broadcast and communication satellites. Every single way of this machination, like a watch where you can see the cogs. Operations of the mind, so old school and antiquated, though we got fluid intelligence. Cogs in the wheel. Cogs in the wheel. Emma Till. Chocolate and the cream. Stout like a beer. Rounds go for miles. AK-47 tracer rounds in the jungle. Buffalo soldiers. Jamaican Rasta. Wild, raging werewolf, nighttime on a proud full moon. I took a bite out of her bike. Just to taste my memories, and my memories so manufactured, so vividly. Technically, how it's put together, the mechanics and cogs, the motion of the feet as if one is running, the gathering of momentum, the swift in your head, moving like a bullet, lean, astounding, greyhound, straight on my trail, in the bus, many tales of the citizens, listening ear of a traveling man going about, hearing the most intricate of things, pieces of puzzles, loud telecommunications, phone line to phone line, cell phones, applications, and which ones did they choose, demographics, and where are they going, destinations, informations, highways and freeways, minds, psychologies, osmosis, telepathy, signals, wireless, invisible, mentality, vibrations, tree sprouts like branches in the ether from my heart I grabbed, feeling everyone around me, Miles Morales, tingling sensation, Peter Parker, ASMR, so many angels. So many angles, beautiful hair, beautiful eyes. Calm and collected, cool as forever. Walking around with my eyes open across town, watching sleepers. Masonry, living the dreamers, never waking, rocking as I nestle quietly, a ninja around babies, checking their pacifier, chubby cheeks and chubby arms, smiling, laughing, trusting, honest, gentle whisper, heaven's pillow, holding them and thinking, once upon a time, long before hieroglyphics, drum and bass, records, hip hop, sounds of the slaves and fields, voices travel in the wind, time, catch me in my spine, those antennas and nerves, electricity broadcast, again, Miles Morales, check out the algorithm, clashings of dimensions entering into my place, this myriad of precision and kaleidoscopic cities and landscapes I walk across like Doctor Strange, moving about your mind, multi-tracked, having several conversations and tying them to one, speaking to your spirit, poetically words drip exquisitely. This symmetry open like an oven is Tetris. Preheat. Oven to 350. Said Nicki Minaj. It's so tricky. Mandela effects, hell's right around the corner. Rex and effects. Word mangler. 50 car pileup. Twisted metal. Vocal cords raspy. From the ways of this world, I survive. Homeless but wise. These words move like heroin up your nerves and veins. Hitting your brain to the dopamine rush to its receptors and smoke. Fire I breathe, iron lung, a tote burning bush. Fire bun in the sun with 2 chopsticks, redhead Asian. Something strange here. My name like a Viking. Obelisk I don't recognize. Toddlers with large minds thinking they could play with this sandbox. You in a desert. This has been Nomak Dreamkast. Drum and bass, jungle, radio, hideout, meditation. Part 2, I'm out.